Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dan Brown, and today I'm going to show you how to play Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino. There are a couple of really good YouTube videos with Fats Domino performing this. One of them is from Austin City Limits, and then an earlier one you have Fats Domino on the Ed Sullivan Show. So I think both of those are good, and those are both going to be in B flat. Some of the really early recordings were in the key of B, but the later recordings are in B flat, and that's a key that we're going to be working in today. Let's take a look at the chord chart, and just remember that with any YouTube video, you can slow it down. And to do that, you click on the gear icon and you're going to see something that says speed control, something about speed. Just click on that and you're going to choose something like 0.75 will make it play at 3/4 speed. If you need it a lot slower, you can click the 0.5 and it'll play it at half speed. So I recommend that you try that. So after you watch this video and you learn a few things here, you can actually play along with Fats Domino and just slow it down if you need to. Let's take a look at the circle of chords. We're in the key of B flat, and we're going to be using B flat. We're going to be using F7, and then we're going to be using E flat. So the three chords that you see there in purple are the main chords that you're going to use. This song is a little bit unusual because it drops way down to a D minor, and it uses A7 to get in and out of these D chords. It ends up on a D7, so you can see the one little yellow circle where you have D minor and D7. I've never done that before, and it doesn't happen in very many songs, but it is something that we find in this song. I want to start with this part that I'm going to call the chorus, and if you're watching Fats Domino, he's going to play an introduction, and then he's going to, on an E flat, he's going to start singing, and this is what I'm teaching you today. I'm teaching you the chord progressions. So with the E flat, let's start with your left hand. You're going to play an E flat with your pinky, an E flat with your thumb, and then with your ring finger, you're going to play a G, B flat with your pointer finger, and then you're going to repeat that, G and B flat again. For each of these chords, you're going to play 6 notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one time through it, okay? And usually you're going to put 2 of those together. So it'll sound like this. Those are those first E flats that you see on line 1 there. I want to talk about the pull downs. In the demo, I'm doing a pull down of the third. What it is, I'm just taking my ring finger and pulling down, okay? And I think I'm also playing this B flat twice. So guys, those are just little embellishments on this line here that you can do when you're ready. If you're a beginner, you don't have to do them. Don't worry about them. You can come back to them later. But again, the pull down is here. You can also do this, okay? Make it like 2 notes instead of 1. I don't do it that way, but I have heard it done that way. So that's E flat. Let's look at the right hand. I want you to play E flat with your thumb on G, pointer finger plays B flat, and E flat with your ring finger, okay? And you're going to be playing 8th notes, and you're going to be playing 12 of them. So you could say that we're in 12/8 time. So in the time that it takes you to do this, you're going to be playing 12 of these. So they go by real fast. Let's look at B flat. Let's move down to the B flat. It's exactly the same pattern. So play B flat with your pinky, B flat with your thumb, and then ring finger gets D, pointer finger gets F, two of those. Okay, it's going to look like this. Play it with me. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. If you're a beginner, you're not even going to be playing that fast. This is going to be a lot slower. Don't worry about that. You will get faster and more proficient the more you do this. So we've looked at B flat with the left hand. Let's look at the B flat chord. We were here on E flat. What's really wonderful about chord inversions is you can shift really easily from your E flat to a B flat here. You're going to play F with your thumb, B flat with your pointer finger, and D with your ring finger. Okay? And again, you're going to play 12 of those over this pattern. Okay? Let's do that together. Let's just play the right hand together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to get them even and try to keep them short and quick. There's a term in music that we use, it's called staccato. It just means short and quick. Just hit it and get right off. Now we're going to move down to an F7, and I want to show you how we move down. We're actually moving down. We could play it here, but we're going to move down from this B flat. So watch. The song doesn't walk down like that. I'm just showing you that you actually want to move down. And if you look at the chord chart, you can see that the F7 sits on the left of the B flat. Just like when we move here, it sits on the left. So you're going to do the same thing for your F. You're going to play pinky, thumb, play your Fs, and then in the middle, ring finger plays A, pointer finger plays C, and then do those again. There's your 6 notes. Let's play it together. I'm going to go nice and slow, and I want you to play it along with me. Get ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Ready? Okay, so you're going to play over your F twice. Let's look at the F7 chord. We were on B flat, which is here. I want you to keep your F here that your thumb is playing because you're going to need that. And then you're going to grab the A with your pointer finger, the C with your middle finger. That's just an F major in the root position. And then we're going to play this E flat with your ring finger. And guys, this is a real big full chord. And in this song, you need those real big, rich, full chords because they're going to sound great. Okay? Here's what this is going to sound like. All right? So we're on line 1. We're going to go back to B flat. Now, the very last chord on that line, on the first line, is this. It's a B flat 7, and whenever you have a 7 chord, it's telling your listener that you're getting ready to move. We're getting ready to move to the E flat that you see on the next line. How do you play the B flat? Well, in the left hand, you do exactly what you've been doing. Same thing. Okay? Nothing's changed in the left hand. With the right hand, you're going to add just one note. And I want you to notice that my fingering is going to change. This pointer finger is going to go here, and play the 7th. That A flat is the 7th, okay? And then my middle finger is going to play the B flat. And so you can see that I'm kind of stretched out here. That's kind of uncomfortable, so I'm going to just give this finger the day off and play this D with my pointer finger. And your hand is kind of in a nice little relaxed. You can see that your fingers match the notes really well there. Okay, and slide up if you need. Whenever you're playing black notes, just slide up a little bit wherever it's comfortable for you. Okay, like if you were playing a chord like this, you would want to, just move your hand however you need to move it. Here's that B flat 7 chord, and you're just gonna go through that one time, and then we're gonna go to line 2. Now line 2 is the E flat, which we've already talked about. You can go back and review that if you need to. So you're gonna play the E flat twice, you're gonna play the B flat twice, you're gonna play the F7 twice, and that's the end of line 2. And notice how similar line 1 and line 2 are. And that happens in music all the time with songs, is that you'll go through something, you'll do what's called a first ending, and then it sets you up to go back and play the thing again, and the ending on the second time is different. We call that the second ending. So let's just drop down to that third line. You're going to have a B flat. Now, the chords in parentheses are in parentheses because that tells you that they don't stay very long. You don't stay there very long. And let me show you, we'll do left hand, right hand again with the B flat. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to play B flat, B flat. That's it. And you're probably thinking, wow, that's easy. Yeah, it really is easy. And you do that because you're not staying there very long. Instead of 12 times, you're only playing this 6 times. Watch. See, that went real fast. And we're going to follow that B flat with this E flat minor 6. Now, guys, when you get a chord with a name like that, just stay calm. Don't let it puzzle you. Don't let it discourage you. You know, when I was learning, I thought, oh man, there's a flat in it, there's a minor in it, there's a 6 in it. Let me show you what that is. You have your E flat. This is E flat major, and all you got to do to make it minor is you're going to move this right here down. So you notice I'm pushing my hand forward. Okay, here, wow, that got kind of dark. It's like a sunny day going to clouds. Minor chords are sad. Some people, that's my that's my take on it. And then you're going to add this note right here. That's a 6th, okay? Minor 6 chords are really sad. Let me just kind of arpeggiate this. But they resolve. Resolve means they stop being sad and they go to something else. Okay? They don't stay there forever. It's just like our weather. Our bad weather doesn't stay forever. So guys, you've played this B flat for just we'll call it like a half a measure. Now when you get to this E flat minor 6, do the same thing with your bass. Play E flat, E flat, that's it. Watch. You're done with that little part. Do B flat again. Play F7 the same way. And notice I just rolled like that. Now, there's going to be a place later on in the song where there's tension and we're going to be going bum, 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 and landing there. And I'll show you that in a few minutes. But those chords have the same time value, so they last the same amount of time as these that you're seeing in parentheses. So that's the end of the course. Next, we're going to look at what I call the bridge. This is the part of the song that when you're listening to it, if you were like me, you're like, wow, What just happened there? That's just weird. Okay, so for the bridge, you're going to play your B flat one time. We've already looked at that. Okay, and then you're going to play this chord. It's an unusual kind of chord. We call it a slash chord. The slash you see there is just telling you that you're going to be doing one thing in your left hand and something different with your right hand. In the left hand, you're just going to be playing the F pattern. Same pattern that you've been playing all along for F. But in the right hand, this E flat 6, I want you to just use these three notes. This is what Fats Domino, it really stood out to me in one of the recordings that I watched, that he's playing this. And it really goes nicely. And I'll play it for you in just a moment. So you're going to play a full measure of this. Then back to B flat. Now, the B flat 7 there, it's notice it has the parentheses on it, so it's only going to stay there half time. And all of these other chords that you see here in the bridge, they're going to go by really fast. Okay? So I want you to play so this is the B flat 7 now. I want you to play just B flat in your bass. That's a good way to tell you it's time to move. In the right hand, you're playing the B flat 7, but just 6 times. Okay? You're going to drop down to an A7. Your left hand is going to play A, and that's it. Now, to get there, take your B7 and just move every note a half step. Okay? I'm playing E with my thumb, G with my pointer finger, A with my middle finger, and C sharp with my pinky. Okay, and you're going to play 6 of those. Okay, real fast. It goes real fast. Now we're on to the D minor on line 2. We're starting line 2. So for that, you're going to just play D, D. Okay, these chords are moving back really quickly. And so with the D minor, play this D minor. It's F with your thumb, A with your pointer finger, and D with your pinky. It'll look like this. Then you're going to do the A again. Okay? So there's back and forth between the D minor and the A7, and you'll hear that. Now, after you play the last A7, you're going to play this D7 chord, and it stays for a full measure. So with your left hand, you're going to do this: D, D, F sharp, A, and then again F sharp, A, like this. Guys, play that with me. Get ready. We're going to start on your Ds, and we're going to play the Ds, the F sharp, and the A. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, F sharp, A, again. And the D7 chord that I'm playing is right here. It's your thumb on F sharp. It's A with your pointer finger. It's C with your middle finger. And D with your ring finger. Okay? And guys, that's a D7. The 7 is right here. That's what makes it a 7. Okay? And then you're going to play, this is what I was talking about, the F, and this is where we're going to vamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you could do that in octaves if you want to. You could also do it with just one note. If you're a beginner, I don't know, whatever is most comfortable for you. You could do that here. You could do it here. But you're going to go right to the B flat 7, we've already looked at, and do the same thing there. And that takes us to the ending. Now, guys, if you've made it this far, I want to say congratulations. You're doing a great job. The good news I have for you is that the ending, you've already played it. You've already played it when you played the chorus. So let's go over it. You're just playing the E flat again. Again. So there's our 2 E flats, and then B flat again twice. Now the F7 again, we're going to do 2 of those. We're on the second line, and notice that the chords with the parentheses are the ones where we don't stay very long. So, and you can do the vamp on it. I'm calling this the vamp when you go bom, 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 bom. That's the B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to play your E minor 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just stop. That B flat at the very end, your song's over. So I would just stop. I would not draw it out like that. I'm putting pedal on it here, but I would not recommend that. I'd just say, guys, I hope this was helpful for you, and I want to encourage you to be patient with yourself. The piano is not something usually that you just learn overnight. It does take some time. It's like a relationship, and that you build over time. And guys, I promise you this: the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. So take your time. Be patient with yourself. If you have questions, you can leave a comment or you can send me an email. I'm going to put my email address in the description. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back real soon. Bye-bye.